Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, and it looks as if we are due for a full house as we have a terrific game in store. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Buffalo Bulls taking on the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Chippewas will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Buffalo Bulls offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense. Always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
Looking for a man, it's Everett. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Bulls line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Pulls and fires complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Chippewas in the hurry up. From the gun, running back gets to give. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. A little screen to the running back. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to throw, it's Everett. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Chippewas have taken it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Chippewas will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by 4 over Syracuse.
They'll throw it on first down, using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Second down.
To throw, it's Everett. Trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Quick strike complete. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. The Chippewas want to pick up the tempo. He'll keep it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wideouts either side. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got a man, it's Webb. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. And the Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Now they'll run the draw. Open space at the 25. Snowed under by the defense. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Chips. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
21, Buffalo, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Catch in the middle, it's Gage. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. He's got his man. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They want to just keep throwing it. Oh, they had the screen all set up on 1st down, and he couldn't make the catch. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking for a man. It's Everett. It's complete to the right. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put the tight end in motion. This time they'll go to the running game. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the 1st down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for it.
That's